Hello besties, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For my returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for always coming back to watch my video, and if you're new here, you're welcome to this wonderful family. And what I do on this platform, I create content surrounding my lifestyle living in Canada as an immigrant. I talk about how to migrate to Canada job opportunity, schooling, and how you can get your first accommodation when you finally arrive in Canada for soft landing. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about international mobile program that is going on now, and a lot of people have tapped into this. This can actually bring you to Canada within 14 days. Guys, I don't want you to be left out. That's why I have to share it like it's hot to you guys. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. But before we go, have you subscribed? If you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss any of my important video like this. And always, you want to give the video a thumbs up so that it can be better suggested for all the people that are looking for this kind of content as well. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Just to brief you why this program is good for you, the International Mobility Program. On this program, you do not need an LMIA. On this program, you don't need Ielts. You don't need proof of fund. No degree needed on this, and you can also move in with your family. No age limit to this. It starts from 18 and above. Also, this program, we get you the Canada visa in just 14 days. You see why it's good for you? So if you haven't seen this anywhere else, please tap into it and keep applying. When I check my comment section, I can see some people saying, I've been applying, I've not getting job yet or whatsoever. Don't give up. Today might be your lucky day. I always say and urge you to go quickly, directly onto this program, tap into this glory, and also just do everything necessary to do, and you should be getting the job if you have done everything right. And also, how does this program work? Your employer has to apply to the employee portal and employ you from there. Your employer will give you this 7-digit code that you will use to apply to get your work permit when you are applying to get the work permit. It's as simple as this. I'm basically going to give you like the steps that you need. Probably you want to jot down, because I actually just pick this and actually jot it down myself, like the important parts of this program that you need to focus on. And step 1 for me, like I've jotted down, get an eligible employer to employ you under the IMP, which is the International Mobility Program. So that means you can apply for this job, anywhere. On Indeed, you can apply for this job. On Job Bank, you can search for the jobs that we've advertised, that we've talked about them before, and apply to them. And when you're applying to this job, you need to let your employer know that you will like to come to Canada, to move to Canada through the route of the IMP. So get them informed about that when you are submitting your application to them, your resume, your cover letter, and reference if you have one. But under the IMP, no education is needed as long as you are 18 years old, because they're going to be training you when you get here. So it's really good. Step 2 that I've put down, your employer needs to submit your offer letter to the employer portal. So the offer letter your employer is going to be giving to you, they need to submit it to the employer portal, and also pay the compliance fees, which is $230. You are not going to be the one to pay that. Your employer will be paying that. And step 3 that I've jotted down here, your employer will receive 7-digit code. That is after they have paid for the compliance fees, that they are employing somebody from outside of the country. They have found somebody that is suitable for their job, and they need that person in Canada. So they will pay that $230. Once they pay that money, the government will give them the code, and that is the code they will issue to you that you will go and use to get your work permit done. You will apply for your work permit yourself, which is the step 4 that I put down. Step 5, the government of Canada will review your application to make sure that you are qualified for the job that they are applying, to give you. And if you're eligible, they will send you a letter of introduction. So this letter of introduction plus your work permit that you've gotten, that is what you will use to go and get your visa. And this visa should come out, as the government have said, will come out in 14 days. Step 6, move to Canada with your family. If you have, indicate their name there. Probably you have a common law partner that you are living together, or you are married, or you have a dependent, and you want them to come with you. And if you have done it alone, they can still come later when you get yourself sorted here. Not to waste too much of your time, let's check this out. So guys, this is the page, and this page is basically for you and your employer. And I'm also going to be putting the link in the description below about the process. The International Mobility Program lets you, the employer, hire a temporary worker without a labor market impact assessment. In most cases, you have to submit an offer of employment through the employer portal. After your part is done, your temporary foreign worker must apply for a work permit, which I've said earlier. Once the temporary worker arrives in Canada, there are certain conditions and responsibility that you must meet. If you don't, you could be issued, a penalty. So just to know more about it, you can also just click here to find out more about that. Because the government have approved those people, so they do not need LMIA, and so they are exempted, from getting an LMIA, because the government has already approved them to be able to hire people that can do their job for them outside of the country. And processing, delay for the GSS applications. Workers who are exempted from the Labor Market Impact Assessment, LMIA, qualify for 2 weeks processing of their work permit application if they meet all of these requirements. And that requirement is also there. They apply from outside of the country. Their job is under training, condition, experience, and responsibility under the tier category of a 0 or 1, and the National Occupation Classification NOC code as well. Not to make this video lengthy, click to find out more about it as well, and go already and apply. It is really simple as that. This program will definitely, if you have done things right, you have followed all, just like the same way we are doing, searching for information for you guys. If any new thing have come out by the government, any new ways have come out, any soft and simple way have come out, so that you people can, migrate through. And that's why we keep bringing you this. When we bring you this, guys, do your own diligent research. It is very important. And it's so simple. That is why sometimes when I want to talk, I've done my part. You can see they are blue already. I've wrote some things out down for you, which I've also talked about that with you, and all the necessary parts that you're supposed to focus your energy on. I've jotted that part out for you. All you need to do now is to do your own diligent research as well, and go already and apply, because it's still ongoing. So guys, I wish you the best of luck on this, and I'm gonna be ending the video right here and now. I love you, and you already know that. I review your girl Boss Baby Talk, as you already know. If you haven't subscribed at this point, at this hour, what are you still waiting for? Please go ahead, subscribe, turn on the bell notification for me, so that you don't miss any of my important video. And also, you want to give the video a thumbs up. If you have any question as well, please do well to put your question in the comments below, please. And again, if you are on Twitter, if you have Twitter account, or if you don't have, you might want to open one, because I always post a lot of random shots as well on my Twitter handle. So if you want to be checking me on Twitter as well, please do well to check me on Twitter. When you go to my about on YouTube, and I'm also going to be putting my Twitter handle, I'm going to pin it in the comment section so that you can come to my Twitter as well. So because sometimes I do post, you know, randomly a lot of shots, like a lot of shots, videos or messages, whatever is going on. Sometimes I'm at work, I cannot do video like right away, and the information just came out. I just tweet it. I will just quickly tweet it on Twitter, you know, and it might take me a few days for me to be able to come and do video about it. So just for you to get more informed and to stay updated as well, please go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I love you, like I said, and you already know it. Please remember to share this video to everyone and share it on all your social media. And I love you. Goodbye for now.